It's not my job to do the local authority's job for them. It is their job.
I will ask the Minister, will he provide the House with an update on his plans to collect the outstanding 26 million in derelict sites levies prior to when the derelict site charge comes in? Because I believe, Minister, you are providing an amnesty to speculators, land hoarders, while buildings are rotting in every town, city and village in the state.
Minister.
Thank you very much, Deputy. And as Deputy will be aware that dereliction is front and centre of what I'm trying to do as the Minister for Housing and tackle it. The introduction of a derelict property tax was announced in Budget 2026, and the collection of this new tax will be the responsibility of the Revenue Commissioners as set out in Action 4.1 of the Government's new National Housing Strategy, Delivering Homes and Building Communities. And this tax will replace the derelict sites levy currently operated by the local authorities under Part 3 of the Derelict Sites Act of 1990, whereby the levy is imposed annually on sites present and local authority derelict sites registers and is collected by the local authority. A new derelict property tax will be introduced, administered and collected by the Revenue Commissioners. It is intended to introduce legislation provided for the tax in the Finance Act in 2026, alongside a scoping exercise to identify derelict properties in each local authority. Currently, the derelict sites levy is an annual levy of 7% on the market value of land identified on the derelict sites register of the local authority, and the rate of derelict property tax is yet to be determined, but it is envisaged that the tax rate would not be lower than the current 7% derelict sites levy rate. Subject to the necessary legislation being introduced to Finance Bill 2026, preliminary registers will be published by local authorities in 2027, and local authorities will continue to have a role in the process, as updating and maintaining their derelict sites register will continue to remain the responsibility of the local authorities. Derelict sites levies that remain outstanding and owed to the local authority when the new tax is introduced will remain as a charge on the properties concerned. And Action 4.3 of Delivering Homes, Building Communities confirms that the local authorities will increase the number of sites on the derelict sites registered and increase the enforcement and collection of unpaid levies. And my department is engaging with the local government sector in relation to the operation of the Derelict Sites Act and implementation of the actions related to the dereliction in the National Housing Strategy. Delivering Homes, Building Communities includes other measures in addition to the DPT to end dereliction and provide increased numbers of new homes and revitalise communities in villages and towns and cities. In short, Deputy, it is the role of the local authority to collect these taxes, and it is our levy, and it is up to them to do so. It's not my job to do the local authority's job for them. It is their job. They have, unfortunately, many local authorities failed to collect this today, and that's why it's effectively been taken off them.